I just wanted to share with our group how I do my notes from instructor. I use Google Notes slides to do my notes from instructor, and I'm going to scroll down here a little bit and just show you what it looks like. And I use in my Google Slides pictures. I'm able to add videos, and also I'm able to add my lesson videos for this week. So this week's lesson's on work, and I'm going to go down here and I'm just going to increase it. It might go off my video just a little bit, so I'm going to have to kind of scroll up and down just a little bit. But usually I'll have a blessing that I talk about with each of the different weeks that we cover in our class, an invitation, an inspiration to succeed, and a lesson video. In the lesson video, I go over what things are expected of the students in class and kind of give them a visual presentation. They're able to hear my voice. And then usually down at the bottom here, I try to focus on the Savior. And I have pictures here and just a couple of thoughts here on the Savior. And then I know you can't see this on the screen, but let me just scroll up here. And then at the top, and this varies sometimes, I'll have pictures, and since we're talking about work this week, I just have individuals working just to give them a visual of what we'll be talking about in class. So I guess the question is, how do I do this? You might already know how to do this. I go to, and I'm going to pause the video just for a second, and I'll go into Google Slides into my Google account. So I'll just take a second here and let me do that. So now I'm in my own Google account, and what I do is I just click here on the Google Apps. I go down to Google Drive, and to get a Google account it's fairly easy. Just go into Google and you can activate an account with your name. And down here I have just my folders here, and what I would do if I was doing a new one, I would go to New, and then I go down to Slides, and in Slides, hopefully you can see this, my computer's running just a little bit slow. You can see how this is all going to kind of work together. The reason I use this, and I probably should have mentioned this at the very beginning, the reason I use Google Slides is that I can easily change it to HTML code. So I'll just go up here to File, and if I wanted to change it, I could change it into a different document, spreadsheet, or presentation. So we're working with presentations. I'm not sure why I just showed you that, but so you can go in here and you can insert images if you'd like. You can insert links, you can insert videos. Now the videos have to be a YouTube video. So whatever I do, I just upload it to my video account or my YouTube video account, and I just get the URL and I can place it in there. So for example, let me go back here. If I'll go back, these videos here have been just embedded that way by inserting a video. And this one here, which is my own, I'd have to go in and upload that to my YouTube, change it to, well, I could change it to HTML, but it would give me a URL. So for example, right now this video I'm using is created in PowerPoint. And I can show you that really quick. I know this video is going really long, but if you know how to do this, just no worries. So here I have just different options that I can use, but mainly it's this insert, text box, images, links, video, and you can do a lot of different creative things in here. And then the thing that you'd want to do, so I'll just say here, I'll just type in pathways. And if I wanted to save that with a HTML code that I could put into our iLearn, I'd go up here to File, and then I'd go to Publish to the Web, and I can get a link here where I can embed. So I just have to click on Publish, and it says, are you sure you want to publish this? And this is the code here for embedding it into any of the pages that we have in our, I guess, Brain Honey or iLearn. So all I do is click Control C. I'm going to copy that, and I can close that out. I can go back to here, and I'll just put it down here below. I go here into edit, and it gets a little tricky here in the edit mode. I do have to go into HTML, and I click on HTML, and here's the one that I just made here. So I just find down here, I just kind of go through and I think, okay, at the very end here, I'll just paste that in. And I don't, maybe there's a better way to do this. I look for these little divisions or spans. I just go Control V, I update it, I click on done, and then I can look at it when it's done here. So it'll pop up here in just a second. So that's the one I've already done, and it should be down here below. So here's our pathway one right here. So that's how you put it in using HTML. And then anytime, kind of the cool thing about it, well, let's just go back and try it. Once I go here, if I wanted to put my name here, Mr., well, I should say Brother Win, and I go File, and I don't even think I need to save it. I think it automatically does it. So we'll see. I can't remember if it does or doesn't. So we'll go here, and if I refresh, it should come up with Mr. Win. If it doesn't, then you'd have to go back and copy it again, which is not a big deal. But sometimes it's cool because it's going to copy anything you say here. It's automatically supposed to copy over into here. We'll see if that works here right now. Yeah, it does. So anything I do here will automatically update on the other your iLearn documents. So anyways, if you like that, you just play around with it. And again, one last thing I'm going to show you is that I can easily delete that. If I just click here and delete it, and if like up here, if I didn't like anything up here, I can change it. It automatically changes to my site. So that's how I do my notes from instructor, and hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, I'll post this on to our group site, and let me know through email or just on the group site, and I can help you with some other stuff. Thank you.